Hey guys and gals of YouTube, how y'all doing? Dave Boyd here, and feeling a bit better. Going through some stuff last night. Really appreciate the community and the support. Cleaned up my table area to do Lego stuff, and I found a piece of, well, we're gonna call it Lego knockoff, but it's not really a Lego knockoff, is it? Like when I say Lego knockoff, we think of like, let's just pick on mega blocks, mega bricks, whatever it is. It's Lego compatible. But when I say lock block from the early 70s, I think, I really hated it. It was hard, super hard plastic. It had no clutch power at all. The sets would literally fall apart as you're trying to build them. I mean, there was no, and but they were not Lego compatible, not even close. The studs are super tall and skinny and narrow, and there was no anti-stud. There's just a hollow opening or maybe slits on the back, which just did not work. Sometimes they'd snap off in your hands. This is from a brand new set. Anyways, there was one called Tente. It's made by Hasbro, and they were based out of Spain. They came out in 1972, and I'm not going to call it a knockoff because it was like the other Lego. It did not take off, I don't think. I mean, obviously, it went away in 93. I didn't even realize they lasted that long. But what I liked about was it was not Lego compatible, because I didn't like the idea of things that were designed to copy or mimic Lego. Like you see a set coming out of, say, AliExpress that says Space Wars instead of Star Wars. That's a knockoff, and that's a ripoff. But when you think about something that Lego doesn't do, that's a design that's not Lego at all, it's kind of cool, I think. Anyways, Tente. The studs were very large and round, very big. And it said Tente, and it reminded you kind of almost like the Lifesavers. The anti-studs were hollow, and they had pins, and the pins would snap down in the side of these studs, and that's probably a weak point. But the plastic was very hard, not nearly as hard as lock block, but very similar at that time. But what I liked about it as a kid was the fact that it was not Lego compatible, and I thought the bricks were kind of interesting. And the best part is, here's a sealed set on eBay right now, Tente. They made military stuff. Yeah, they make dark gray helicopters, little tanks. They made all the cool stuff like that. And that was the real reason why I really liked Tente. In fact, let's see if I can pull up a Google image here, because I don't obviously have a Tente piece in front of me right now. But we'll go ahead and just see if it'll do it. Come on. All right, there's a Tente brick. See how the studs are made? And here's an example of some of their ships and stuff. A lot of military ships, naval ships, like tank type vehicles, and then other ones too, like buses and stuff. But their vehicles had a very European look, obviously, since it's out of Spain. And there was no stickers; it's all printed, and it was just so cool. Because Lego stickers were already becoming a problem. You'd have a construction site and have like a little yellow and black caution strap that goes on the guy's vest, or makes these little bumper things, and you're like, oh my goodness. And some of those stickers really were bad. They were paper stickers back then, or they were that clear cellophane acetate ones, and you get your fingerprint on it, or for some reason a single cat hair or fly would land just as you're putting it on. It's just terrible. But anyways, just want to share that with you. Good old Tente. I might see if I can dig out some of my old sets. I have a couple sets, or maybe I might see, I got a bulk lots coming in. Maybe I'll have some Tente stuff in there. It would be kind of a stretch because you're talking about 70s, gone out in 93, but you're talking about Spain specifically. It was available here in America, I think. I mean, obviously it was, but my mom was at the airport, so duty-free stores are kind of, worldwide stuff available. Anyways, I've been talking way too much about this, but just, hey, say a big shout out there. Thanks for the great community, great support, and we'll keep this going. Working on some stuff on the side, and let's go forward to the Lego collections here. Till next time, y'all stay safe. Ciao.